Well, we are looking at a quiet afternoon so far, but we're still tracking the risk of maybe potentially seeing some severe weather here develop as we head on into the afternoon, although the risk has decreased, which is good news here across the region. Right now, satellite radar remaining quiet with maybe a few high clouds. We are seeing some clearing just off to the west over in Steuben County and Schuyler County. We are watching that carefully. If we get more sunshine, that could up the risk here of seeing more thunderstorms develop. But for now, I'm not expecting it to be a widespread issue. Like I said earlier this morning, very isolated instances were possible. And now, given the most recent updates I've seen, I'm not really too concerned with any widespread severe weather issues. Currently, overlooking a cloudy Johnson City, temperatures reaching near 64 degrees at the airport. West-southwest winds at 14 miles an hour. Yeah, mid-60s here, very warm for this time of the year. 66 in Whitney Point and in Shenango, 63 in Vestal, 65 up in Plymouth, 65 in Cooperstown, 61 in Delhi for friends off to the east, looking at 63 in Stanford, 62 in Roxbury, and 64 in Margaretville. But today is still first alert weather day, but there has been some changes. The severe risk has moved further east and south, so most of us are out of the woods in terms of the worst of it. But despite that, winds will remain the biggest threat for any severe storms that may develop throughout the afternoon. Heavy downpours are possible. And the timing-wise, I'm still thinking 3 to 8 o'clock, but I think a lot of that activity will probably wrap up well before the 8 o'clock end date. So here's the updated severe weather outlook here. You'll notice that marginal risk has moved further east and south. Basically, the eastern half of Broome County, all of Delaware County, and the southeastern portion of Otsego County underneath that marginal risk for severe weather. The slight risk is still well to the south of us here. And as we take a look at what we can expect here, damaging wind gusts, so 5 to 14% chance that we will see damaging wind gusts within 25 miles of a given point. Again, that's right where that marginal risk is, and it is going to be on the smaller side here. Again, the conditions, even though we are looking at a lot of favorable wind shear in the atmosphere, the clouds really have prohibited any surface heating, which destabilizes our atmosphere, and that is a good thing. Our short-term model here, our high-resolution model, showing mainly dry conditions. Now, I think we will see a bit more rain develop and maybe even a few rumbles of thunder, despite what this model is depicting. But overall, I don't think it's going to be a widespread issue here. Again, that's the good news, but don't be shocked if you hear a rumble of thunder during the afternoon period. Now, as we head into our overnight into Tuesday, we are looking at some clouds early on. And then we are looking at some clearing skies as we head on into the afternoon. In addition to the potential for those severe storms, we're just looking at some breezy conditions throughout the afternoon. And once that cold front passes, we are looking at winds coming out of the northwest. Yeah, it's going to be a bit chilly as we wake up tomorrow morning. We are looking at wind gusts by tomorrow morning near 20, 25 miles an hour. Going to have a little bit of a early like spring chill in the air, to say the least. Temperature-wise, you see around 5 o'clock, look at that cold front already approaching. 55 in Cortland, 65 in the city of Binghamton, and then those temperatures will continue to plummet. We're looking at temperatures by Tuesday morning, upper 20s, lower 30s. Highs, if we're lucky, upper 30s, lower 40s. So it's going to be a little bit cooler as we start the month of April. First low weather day still in effect, but again, I'm not expecting any huge widespread concerns with the severe weather. Wednesday, Thursday featuring some rain showers, but temperatures start to warm back up again. 67 on Thursday, 57 on Friday. Rain showers return as well as some cooler temperatures over the weekend, mid to upper 40s with scattered rain showers both days.